running back in the NFC, man. He just don't have many touchdowns, but yards-wise, he's like there. I don't know why Kevin's so mad. His season's already over.
I'm about to say, I didn't think it even mattered.
I mean, you still don't. It's funny because it's always when he plays Melo, it's like some stupid shit.
Bro, Melo's just like that though. Like Melo don't be doing shit.
Kevin, you're gonna get a heart attack, bro. Bro, go get some wing rolls on, bro. Calm down.
Snow and Lambeau, Coach, something about that combo that just works, like peanut butter and jelly. And we've got half a foot of the white stuff and still coming down here in Green Bay. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics.
At least everyone's playing their game.
Crowd is ready as their guys.
Bro, this is the first time I think I scored a touchdown in a pitch or sweep since like Madden 16. I got. Oh my god.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to.
What's the score now, Kevin? Hold on, you already called like 6 numbers and you didn't get the ball?
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Newton. And he's got a man open. That's Marshall. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
Second quarter, 23-0. My lag out.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening. And the pressure gets to him again. Eddie Goldman. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them. Because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Fields. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them over 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go, defense. If I had Jamal Adams on my defense, it would be over. I have some edge rush and a enforcer, bro. Oh, God. Talking about turnovers for days.
On 4th down, Fields. This is Johnson. He's got it. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Let me know, Kevin. What are you doing?
Operating from the gun, Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 2. He'll buy some time, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it makes the score 7-0.
But like I'm saying, like how you already get an extra already.
Who? Killer Cam?
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I don't know, bro.
He's not even fast like that.
Doesn't he start out star?
That's fielded in the end zone.
But like, still, he's not like. I just don't know how like.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Like, how do you get breakout? You had to get 2 breakout games, or unless you went to a Pro Bowl last year and we already had 2 after that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I mean,
and last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
I'm saying, but I'm playing this nigga right now, and he's like, not doing anything.
Do you have a better pass rush than RJ does?
I don't. My pass rush is non-existent.
I know, he was just down the hole. He's made it.
Play action. It's Newton.
Oh, he's out of bounds.
Catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly what they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter paddled down to kick it away.
That matters. And then advance.
That's pulled in at the 32.
It's simple. Yeah,
a very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
That was my fault.
Damn, bro. What?
On first down, Fields. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Montez Sweat. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack.
Josh Allen
It's
doesn't
second and
have
21. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
God, Montez. I said Josh Allen doesn't have edge straight yet. So when he gets it, it's going to be scary. He's only at 88.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Pick the right team for game of the week for that plus 100
Off the play fake. Fields. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
Brandon, their last miss on third down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a fourth down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat and the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Newton. He'll set up the screen to Drake. Sheds off the tackle. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On first down.
I don't know how you expect to get a quarterback.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
I think it's just we're just
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Newton to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete.
I mean, no, we're all talking.
Yards on his first catch, hits a first down as well.
I'm not even trying to win any words and runs. Like, I don't even throw it like that. Just only time I
After
throw
one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Right now. You had the ball last week?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Is Melo already in the playoffs right now?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
There's no way he...
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you sort of notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing.
His team, they caused a
and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh yeah, I already knew he wasn't playoff. DZ's in his division, right? Yeah. You're not even a wild card because too many people ahead of him in the wild card.
To throw on second down. Fields nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
It'd be nice because we were kicking the point and without playing that really.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. About 3 yards there to the 27. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Down right around the 25. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line.
I got
it. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
I mean, it's a big difference.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Back with abilities and one that doesn't have any.
Yeah, I know.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Something Boone Williams. It's like 92 speed.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
I know, isn't it King?
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Derrick Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy?
But he's going to get a walk.
That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage is through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Kenny Clark includes Sands in the middle?
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20.
Wait a minute.
How do you not get inside? Come on, bro.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Touchdown, Packers! Julio Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now. You can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee. And they'll start the drive from the 25.
Yeah, I'm like 10 upgrades.
Yeah. Quarterback, we have an 8 upgrades.
And that's 12. When you can pick speed too. Like,
hell yeah! Oh my gosh, bro.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and this is not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And able to find Kirk complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. Throwing is Newton. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Big stop, let's go.
From the gun, Fields. It's complete to Williams. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. On 1st and 10, Fields. What a boost for this offense that he can throw in a run like that after the success that he's had throwing the football.
I love that, being able to mix in something a little bit different just when you're starting to think that's all you're going to see. He changed it up, flipped the script on him, and boy, did it work to his offense's benefit.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
That was like a glitch.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And Wilson has it. 21 yards there on third down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another.
Off play action. Fields. Complete. It's Johnson. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
That is a near perfect end of half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Extra point right down the middle.
36
so we've come
now?
upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman from EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
If you look at the amount of yards I have with Mahomes, bro, it's like you can tell I don't really throw the ball, bro.
Wow, I definitely peaked that already.
Like, this season, I literally just been playing.
The final two quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
I'm just managing the game on offense. I just run the ball, pass the ball.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I just try to play smart and alternatives.
This dog, nigga. This nigga be sold.
What kind of dog is it?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
they got, like,
the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's cool. Well, I know I'm 14 and 2.
Operating from the gun, Fields. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2nd and 6. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Throwing on 1st down, Fields. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Fields. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play.
Did he be playing good or? Yeah. He's not that fast, right?
No, he's not.
From the gun, Fields. A short throw caught by Andrews. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll run it now out of the gun. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. It appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They're not ready for this, man. Look, for this, they still playing soft.
To throw on 3rd down, Fields. This is caught. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. 2nd and 1. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Albert Wilson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
I think, oh my God, I missed another extra point. I have 62 points, but I should have 68
Butker on for the PAT.
The crazy thing is nobody...
And the lead is now 24.
They would have left anyways at the score. They took us. I was trying to scout. It's crazy because Killigan, the Rose game player, was like only 16 person.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
He tried to do the screen.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Clearly nothing's working for him. He's probably sick as hell.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
But put the backup in there. Good luck. Or at least get injured, right? Haskins has not been injured, bro. He's been sacked 9 times, and I know he's been hit at least 15.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go,
Oh, Shaquille Griffin, get another pick, please. Oh, I know Shaquille Griffin's going to be a superstar.
97's the mic, 97's
I do that.
To throw again, Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Newton now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
69.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on it? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quickly. Because if you
No,
don't throw
Adams
right
got
on the
traded?
break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
To see
That's why he got knocked away there.
No, why?
Valentino here hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. Looking to throw. Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Wait,
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Wow.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Look him up. My defense is just...
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Johnson's got it complete. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Fields rolling to it. Touchdown.
He is upset. He's upset. That was crazy. That was crazy.
His second
I didn't
touchdown
think
of the
that
game,
was
his 3rd on the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He's running that cover for and
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back.
You know who
here.
runs
This will
that
be a
shit to
touchback,
perfection?
and it comes out to the 25-yard
I hate
line.
that. I had to play that nigga in the other league, and I just got rid of. Yeah, but he's in the cover league. And I just got rid of Aaron Rodgers.
Their way partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
You're going to be in the vicinity of the pass regardless, so you can just click on and like use it and pick it off. If it's like, if he's not wide open, he's only has to work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Oh, I passed you for real?
From the gun, here's Newton.
Bro, I have
Washington,
4
that's
touchdowns.
complete.
And that's like the most.
That would go for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton.
Kenny.
That's going to be caught by Kern.
Hey, bro.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
My game hasn't.
Good pick up there at 22. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40.
I don't know if you can
Back to throw, Newton. Flush to his right. Complete to Washington. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. 2 big plays in succession.
I mean, how many touchdowns do you
knows
have?
what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
33, right?
But the thing is, like, why would they take a running back
Gets
over
him
a
back at the
quarterback?
14. Eddie Goldman, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for
That's
him
why
on the year.
I didn't think I was going to win.
So 1st down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
The crazy thing is,
Here's Newton. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. To throw is Newton. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not one. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields looking downfield for Jones. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Yeah.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. A gain there of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
I actually needed a lot of time.
That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of the 1st. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
That's my record. You'd be sick, wouldn't you?
Wait, because you're
trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack on 1st down, Newton, and unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I need the notification to pop up to see so I can see what the stats are. I know you probably typing, but bro, there's nobody on this team.
I know.
Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
I'm just
Even if you don't start over
they snap it.
They
had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
This is going to be fun.
Bro, if you get a free touchdown, nobody on the field. You're laughing. Nobody's on the field?
No, I'm waiting for him to pick a play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Kenny, do not.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks
Kenny,
for itself.
no.
You still got your starting quarterback. Julio Jones all alone. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to the ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that until...
That shit was funny.